I'm Pamela Jean Noble, your host for Hotshots. Catch us every Saturday at 5 o'clock on KVCR. Hello and welcome to Hotshots. I'm your host, Pamela Jean Noble. And here at KVCR, we are looking for outstanding student athletes to be our Hotshots of the week. Every week, we'll introduce you to a new high school student athlete who is not only doing well in their respective sport, but is excelling in the classroom and making an impact in the lives of their peers and community. We will also be highlighting local high school sports games from the previous weeks. It's important that you visit kvcrhotshots.org so that you can submit your own highlights from your games and we can broadcast them on our show. We'll take your game footage and edit it with our graphics and animations to give you that hot shot look. Simply create a Vimeo or YouTube account, upload your highlights, and post the link on our blog. Yeah, it's that easy. So get your highlight footage together and share it with us today so we can broadcast it on our show and give you credit. So let's take a look at a video that will show you what we do to heat up your highlights for Hotshots. Hello and welcome back. Today we'll be interviewing two senior football players from San Gorgonio High School. Our first guest is MC Smith. MC is a captain of the San Gorgonio varsity football team, a 2-year starter, plays safety, and maintains a 3.5 GPA. He enjoys coaching and mentoring young kids when he is not playing football. Welcome, MC. We're glad to have you on our show.
Glad to be on the show. Thank you.
So, MC, how is your season going so far?
So far, amazing. 5-1,
Yeah?
you know.
Nice. Is there any memorable plays this season?
Against Cajon.
Cajon.
Yeah.
We had them last week.
I know, I heard.
You heard.
Yeah.
So now we're introduced to both football teams. What happened at Cajon?
See, what happened was I was on a blitz behind. I was chasing the quarterback. He was about to throw it. Bam, fumble. I was happy.
Ooh.
And, and it was about to score probably, who knows, but I was happy. Got
That's
a fumble.
awesome.
Forced fumble.
Very nice. So what are your goals this year with your season, with your team?
CIF championship, get the big ring, gloss it, walk around school,
Bling,
be like,
bling.
we did this. We did this.
Nice. I love it. Now, I hear you're a big math guy. Do you find that being good at math has helped you in football in regards to reading offenses and studying game films?
Yeah. Know how to take the angles and stuff.
Angles?
If they back up.
Looking at a play, you're like, that's a red angle.
Yeah, acute. That's cute, but acute. I know what to do on that play.
Yeah, and you're a calculus club member. That's crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you're like full on smart, not like one of those kids that's just like, yeah, I like math, I can multiply.
Yeah, I know my stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I hear that you want to possibly major in engineering.
Yeah.
So you want to keep the whole like math thing going with your career.
Yeah, I don't want to stop it. I love math. Why would I stop it?
So what makes you want engineering? Obviously math, but is there
Yeah.
anything else involved?
The only
You
thing
just
that
think
have math.
that has math in it, so that's
the only
good?
thing that have math.
No worries. So how did you become so great at math? Did anybody have anything to do with that, or is there something that like clicked with you? Or
I think my second grade teacher.
second grade teacher?
Yeah, we was doing multiplication and stuff. Second grade. You're supposed to do third.
Yeah,
it was
third
like
and
a
fourth,
missed
I
class.
think.
Yeah. So I learned it fast. I picked it up quick. I don't know how. After that, it was easy.
Did she like say anything like you need to be like going far with math, or you just figured it out yourself?
Figure out myself.
Wow.
And after that, 4th and 5th grade, they started giving me college math and stuff, and they was like, "Oh, you got this. You know it." Oh, wait, I didn't know.
That's crazy.
It just clicked.
That's good. Aside from schoolwork and football, you're also a member of the G-Force at your school. So what
Yeah.
exactly is the G-Force?
G4 is a club with all the team leaders from different teams. We all talk about being good leaders, help each other, communicate, all that. be good on the field or court, wherever you're on.
They're like having you prepared for everything after you're done with high school.
Yeah, trying to get you prepared. If you're not prepared, you don't know what to do.
Exactly. I mean, being on a football team, studying long hours, and being on the G-Force, I mean, that must take up all your time.
Shoot, I stayed at school like around 13 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you have any free time?
Sometime after football season, I have free time.
Very nice. But I also hear that you coach junior peewee football.
Yeah.
So that's like a whole
year,
nother thing you're taking time.
That was fun.
Yeah. Is it like helping you become a better leader, like with G-Force,
Yeah,
or
help communicate with people,
Definitely.
talk to the team. Yeah.
So is G-Force your only thing that's been helping you become a leader? Because I hear something else is a big factor in that.
My mama.
Your
my
mama.
big mama.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
What has she taught you?
How to be a gentleman, how to focus, all that.
Good.
Taught me how to be a man.
So G-Force, tell me like a little bit more about that. Like, what do your meetings consist of, and how do you guys really apply that?
We talk about how to communicate with our teams, how to build a trust, friendship, all that. Like, we try to make our team like a family and be like a family. If you have family, you know, you're strong. So we want to be strong on the field, basketball court, anything. So that's what we do.
So it's leaders from every sport, not just from football?
Every sport.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, and we don't really talk to other leaders during school, so that's like that help us.
Yeah.
Because we do like different things. They do tennis, we do football. You don't do the same thing.
Exactly. But it's still the same problems almost to the team.
Like, you're supposed to build a bond with each other, so that help us. And that's good to learn.
Definitely. It makes you guys all united, even though you're all in different things.
And some teams had different problems, so our problems and errors could be the same, and we could talk about it and help each other.
Or if it's different, then you learn to not have those problems on your team.
Yeah, help.
There you go.
That too.
So, tell me a little story about that you helped another team, like when you were in G-Force.
Last week we was talking to a team, baseball, and they always have like fights and stuff. So we was talking about how I need to get along, do like things to get better, equip with each other, or communicate. That's it.
Nice. Do you guys do like I majored in kinesiology, so it's like we would kind of the same thing.
I don't know what that
It's kind of the same thing. But anyways,
big word.
it's about you.
All right.
But in one of the classes, like they say to like if you're not getting along with somebody, to figure out something that you guys have in common that like unites you. Do you guys do things like that to like figure out each other?
Like we did we went to a ropes course.
Okay.
And like help us like. You can't have like different leaders. You have one leader, one talking, one all that. So that helped us a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, it hurt too.
Yeah, you woke up next morning and you're like,
my ribs. I'm falling. Help me.
And I'm gonna take you with me because we're a team.
Yeah, if I'm falling, you're falling too.
So, have you ever been at school and a principal or faculty member has like pulled you out of class to help with G-Force?
Yeah, our director of athletic, he always come in and talk to us like, you gotta help this student or something. You gotta help with somebody's grade. So he always call on somebody on G-Force and help them. Sometimes it's me because I have a high grade sometimes. So yeah.
So tell me about one time where that actually happened. What did you have to do?
I forgot what student. It was like a student with like a 2.0, like a 1.9, and he wanted his grade up. So I helped him.
And was he just lazy, or what did you have to do to get him ready?
Lazy. He didn't want to like do homework and stuff, so I helped him with his homework and all that, and make sure he was on schedule.
Good. Yeah. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I mean, at least you're willing to like give back to the students.
Sometimes I just want me time, but I can't have it.
Yeah, but you're still willing, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So being a good student and a football player, you must be being recruited by somebody.
Yeah, so San Jose State is talking to me, and then other colleges for academics, but football,
Yeah, so you're definitely going to school for football.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right.
If not, I might cry a little bit, but still go to college. I can't have football. Just walk on.
It's all right. Hold your head high.
Just suck it up. Walk on.
So what would a typical day for MC be like? Like schedule-wise and what happens
for
at
MC.
school?
Okay. Wake up around 6:30. I'm lazy, so and school starts at 7:30, so I'm super lazy. Go to school around 7. Go to physio, next econ, calculus. Then I work in the cafeteria. So then after that, English, then 6th period football. After that, football for the rest. Then go home around 8, do more homework, then go to sleep around like 12 or 1.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't do that in high school, so I have to give you props for that. So in the off season, are you helping other people or coaching? Or?
Yeah, tutoring.
Tutoring.
I go to, I was algebra 2 and helped the kids.
At your high school, or
in the class, yeah.
So is that like with the teacher, or you do that on your own time?
My own time. I go down there. I'm like, need help? I help tutor and just help.
That's pretty admirable of you.
Thank you.
Because that's something you don't have to do.
Made me feel like a superhero for a moment.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you kind of already discussed this, but where, if you could choose, where would you want to go to college and why?
I would love to go to USC. That would be amazing.
What are your current academic goals, and what are your current goals for your football team?
Academics, try to get a scholarship for that too.
Yeah.
Both. Try to be both. And for football, yeah, go somewhere far. Do something NFL, probably. Who
That'd
knows?
be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody would turn that down.
Nobody would turn that down. Football, let's go.
And CIF, right?
Yeah, you know, CIF is a major part. Coach G would love that.
Let's take a quick break and check out some highlights from the San Gorgonio football team. Welcome back. Joining us now is Patrick Ebomwan. Patrick is also captain of the San Gorgonio varsity football team, a 2-year starter, plays strong safety, maintains a 3.7 GPA, and is a big leader at his high school on and off the field. Welcome, Patrick. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So we had an opportunity to just talk with your teammate, MC, and we hear you guys are doing pretty well. So what do you do to help get your teammates ready for the game?
Well, to be honest, we joke around a lot, you know, to just loosen everything up. Then we have our serious moments. We may listen to music, and yeah, and I try to keep them motivated. And the key thing is to stay focused. So that's the main goal, to win.
Do you guys have like a ritual that you do right before a game?
We have like a few chants.
Okay.
And
we have one.
I would need my team.
No, you can do it.
But we circle up and we say, "Oh, let's do it," and we all like have a little work in our voice, like Rick Ross, if you know. But yeah, then we have it's called Tick Tick Boom, and it's like kind of like simultaneously we all well, I put my hand up and I say tick tick, and then when it goes down, everybody else says boom. So
that's cool.
Yeah, like a bomb. So.
Are there any other chants you guys do or rituals?
We have the Huskers prayer also.
What's that?
And it's basically a prayer by the college football team, the Nebraska Huskers, yeah. And word for word, I probably can't say it, but I know it starts off with "Dear Lord, the battles we go through life," and it's basically like that type of prayer.
So tell me why you guys dress up every Friday at your school.
Basically just to keep it professional, and you have a different mentality and mindset when you're dressed like this. And if you were to wear a jersey around, you'll have also a different mentality. So it keeps us professional, and it shows that we're gonna take care of business later on. So.
Does it make you feel like you're like Rico Suave?
Somewhat, yeah. And we get respect from the administrators. They treat us different. It's there, I notice it.
So are you part of the G-Force with MC?
I was at a point, like around my sophomore year, I won athlete of the year, and I was like very into it. I showed up to the meetings, but now it's like I'm trying to balance everything out. So I've been slacking a little on showing up to the meetings.
That's all right. I mean, if you get overwhelmed, that's good to put your focus into like, you know, what you need to get done. So
yeah,
that's good that you realize that at least. So when you stopped being involved in G-Force, did you get involved in anything else?
Yes, peer leadership.
Okay, what is peer leadership?
And well, it's basically like G-Force has to do with leadership, but it's more in depth. So it's like more psychological, and it's, you don't have to be an athlete to be in peer leadership.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a little more deeper into it. There's a few points to where they pulled me out of class to solve to actually mediate a problem, and I think it was a few students that are getting ready to get into a fight, and I had to like solve it. So before it actually happened. And it was successful in that fight, and ended up shaking hands at the end.
So like they pulled you out of class?
Yes, I was in my English class, and somebody came in.
So it's like you're a principal.
Almost.
I feel like that's what they did at my high school.
Yeah, when it comes to solving problems, yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's like, you're like high up on the chain at your high school.
We also look up to many famous leaders, such as John Wooden.
Okay.
And I can relate to it because he's a basketball coach, and it has to do with athletics. He has all type of quotes that it gets me hyped sometimes when I read the quotes. So it motivates me to go out there and give it my all in my sport.
Do you know any of the quotes? Or not offhand?
Can I use Google right now? But, but
Call a
off
friend.
the top, yeah.
So obviously John Wooden has a lot of different philosophies that you've heard and read quotes and stuff. So how do you think you carry those out?
Well, basically, based on a leadership standpoint, I can relate to the quote, and I can see if it's working or not. Mm-hmm. And when it comes like to giving it my all, I could like at the end of the day summarize and see if I did or not. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, basically summarizing everything up.
So is there anyone else that inspires you to be a leader besides John Wooden? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Bomb!
Well,
See? Tick, tick, bomb.
Well, actually, there's another motivator. His name is Eric Thomas, and he has a few videos to where he basically preaches to motivate you. And there's a video that he had to where he had some type of a story, and a guy wanted to be successful in life, and it was another guru guy, I guess. So he took him to the beach, and he told him to go into the water, and he said, "How bad do you want it?" And he said, "Come further," and he basically held him underwater as long as he could, and then he finally let him out. And he said, "When you're down there, what do you want?" And he said, "To breathe." Then he said, if you want to breathe as bad as you want to be successful, or vice versa, then you'll be successful.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it was pretty motivating.
That's amazing.
He has all type of quotes, like sometimes you have to give up sleep in order to accomplish your goals and stuff.
That's true.
So I'd rather be successful than sleep.
That's good. That's
sacrifice something.
Good quality to have. What is it that enables you to help solve problems amongst your peers?
I just want to, because if somebody helps me with my problems, then I feel I should return the favor to other people and just continue the cycle. And it motivates me, actually. Mm-hmm. And it basically reflects me as a leader.
So you have to be like a people person or something to want to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
I love like different types of I love diversity. Mm-hmm. And I like different things.
So you're like learning when you do it too, just about other people.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, well, being a part of the Peer Leadership Club and helping students solve their problems, has your life been influenced at all in what you want to do in the future with all that? Yes,
actually peer leadership is, I can relate to psychology because it talks about like deep into things such as like parts of your brain that has to do with emotional and like many types of things and stuff. So it interested me to major in psychology and dual major actually in psychology and business.
I hear that you like to laugh and you love comedy.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite qualities. Is comedy, being a comedian.
Do you have a favorite joke?
Accents. Like one of my favorite comedians is Ari Spears. We actually met him at an airport too. Me and a few of my teammates, and I like how he does accents because I'm Nigerian, so.
All right, do something.
Okay. My dad, he was talking to me about my grades. He said, "You can only get A, no, maybe B. Can you C? Then don't get C." You know, simple stuff. So.
That's good. Do you do any other accents?
I'm trying to work on British. You know.
Britain.
Yeah. My name is John Stanford, and I'm coming from the Press Enterprise. So I just try to switch it up.
That's good too. Can you go back and forth?
I never thought of that.
That'd be kind of cool.
Who are you? Well, my name is John Stanford. Okay, how are you doing?
I'm so good. Can I have another joke?
Okay, pickup line.
A pickup line? Okay.
Yeah, because
all
right.
Do I need to be like?
So if we seen a girl or something, we'll say, "How you doing?"
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I knew you for 9 months.
You know me for 9 months?
So you must be my baby.
That's a good one. I like that.
And another one was you introduce your name. You're like, "My name is Patrick, but you can call me tonight," and like simple stuff like that.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get serious now.
Okay.
Well, kind of, because we're not that serious, but for reals. All right. So why is working in a team environment so important to you?
Because I feel like it builds it's a structure, and it's a foundation to building that structure. So without that, it'd be like basically falling apart.
Yeah.
Need something to keep it in place.
Definitely. You're like a rock.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you hope your younger peers take from your leadership when you go off to college?
There's a time for everything. So you could be friends like outside, but when it comes to football, you have to focus on that and go to work. It's your job, basically. So yeah, you have to stay focused on that.
Definitely. But what do you think, like, say like the freshmen, when you leave, what are they going to take from you teaching them everything?
To work hard, grind, take everything serious, weight room.
Definitely.
Just keep up the tradition of Spartan football.
Yeah. You want them to be champions when you leave. Very cool.
Definitely.
It's important that you visit kvcrhotshots.org so that you can submit your own highlights from your games, and then we can broadcast them on our show. We will take your game footage and edit it with our graphics and animation to give you that hot shot look. Simply create a Vimeo or YouTube account, upload your highlights, and post the link on our blog. It's that easy. So get your highlight footage together and share it with us today so we can broadcast it on our show and give you the credit. That is all the time we have today. I would like to thank both MC and Patrick for joining us today, and for all of you for tuning in. Please don't forget to visit our website and find out how you can become part of our show. Until next time, I am Pamela Jean Noble, your host for Hotshots. Now stay tuned for the live broadcast of San Bernardino Valley College's football game as they take on East Los Angeles at home for their 7th game of the season. So I heard you guys have a team dance. Do you want to show me?
Why not?
All right. That didn't work. So I heard you guys have a team dance. You guys want to show me? Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to show me?
Why not?
Okay. Okay, so 2 steps, we're gonna go bounce, bounce.
Yes.
All right, I got this. All right, ready?
Yeah, good. 2 step, bounce, bounce.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to see my dance?
Yeah.
Why not?
That's not as funny. I don't understand why it's not as funny as when we did it before. All right, so you guys want to see my dance?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, good job. Team effort. That is Hotshots.
Nice.
That was fun.
Back then, did you feel a rivalry when you played?
No.
Yeah, because I think
No, they were a very tough team. The only rivalry San Bernardino Valley Colleges ever have and will have is Riverside City College.
Why is that? Just
Because it used to be played on Thanksgiving.
used to be a
It was
big.
it was a big game. It's Orange.
bells
San
for the
Bernardino County
And
against
Riverside
Riverside
County.
County, and so that made it. What made Chaffee a rival is it's so dang good.
Yeah.
You got to really prepare to beat Chaffee when Carl Beach become the head football coach here.
So when he became the head
So
coach,
when he
the
became the
rivalry
head,
started.
because Chaffee and Antelope Valley were the toughest teams in our conference.
Gotcha. And so,
So-
you know what? And I think because of Chaffee, when your staff left here and took over Chaffee, that's when the rivalry basically began. I mean, because they stepped their game up, they started
Oh.
a lot of houses. Rancho Cucamonga, became a powerhouse. Los Osos became a powerhouse. They got some guys
Well,
in
this
there.
did a fine job.
Etiwanda. So
They were real prepared when you played them. They
Okay.
prepared for you.
Gotcha. So, did any high school coaches, real quick, ever in this area come to you for advice?
No,
None of them. What'd you think about Bruick? I mean, the high school when you.
no, Bruick. But yeah, I know Bruick when he was at St. Paul High School.
Gotcha. So,
Richmond High School played against
wow.
St. Paul, and I was the one that helped him get a job with Tyree
Oh, really?
at Fontana because I knew Tyree,
Oh,
and he was good. So he became Tyree's assistant. I
Gotcha.
I kind of helped him because he got hung out by St. Paul,
No, I know.
and so he was a good person, a good coach, and
He stepped up the area, I think, for that, right? When
he's
stepped,
an outstanding coach.
yeah, and he won a state championship at St. Paul in '72. His brother was the quarterback. He comes over here in '73.